All right, my friends, welcome back to the channel. Many people have been asking me, how did you get your PS5? I mean, just a lot of people on the channel, in real life, people I play with in the game. And I'm going to give you some tips to increase your chance of getting a PS5. And yes, I got two PS5s. Of course, my fiance plays games with me. That's what we like to do together. So it's not like I was being greedy. But that's kind of the deal when you game with a significant other is you get one thing for yourself, you got to get it for the other person. Okay, so first tip. Hopefully you know this. If not, I'm going to show you. This Twitter page right here is the holy grail for PS5 notifications. Specifically, this Twitter. There are many Twitters like it, but I think this is honestly the best one. So it's at PS5 Stock Alerts. What you want to do is follow and turn notifications on for this Twitter only. And yeah, only. And that's if you're really serious about getting your PS5. Turn off notifications for everything else and only have notifications for this Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, just make one real quick. You don't really have to invest anything. You just need an email. Just make a Twitter specifically for this. And that's if you're committed, because I'm telling you, I think that they use algorithms or something to get the information out, because this thing is fast. And this, every time this pops up, boom, I'm on it. And if you click the links through their Twitter, they actually get like a kickback for having the link. This link's not going to work because it's expired. See, and so now it just goes to this sold out. But if you click the link on their Twitter, then they'll get a kickback. I think you should click the link because they're providing the information. And so hopefully they can get a little, it's like a few cents per click. But anyway, so that's the very first thing. Have this thing on standby. Be ready to immediately jump on it when you have that notification. Turn your sound on. I never had my sound on my phone, but I did for this. And I'd get that notification and boom, I'd be on it. So that's the first thing. Second thing I recommend, have all the major vendors favorited or bookmarked, depending on what browser you use, so that you can go to them quickly. So like, boom, Newegg, Costco, GameStop, Best Buy, Walmart, Amazon. You get the gist of it. So you have all the PS5 pages already bookmarked so you can go to them. And I have a Costco membership, so this was one that I would always check on because, again, when it comes to buying something that is very high demand and low stock, you want to better your chances. Anyone can buy from GameStop, anyone can buy from Newegg, whatever, Costco, Sam's Club, what those membership only type of sites, those are going to narrow down the amount of people that can actually buy it, and it increases your chances. I didn't get mine from Costco. I was lucky enough to get it from GameStop, and we're going to go over in a minute one of the tricks to also narrowing down your ability to get your PS5. Okay, the next thing you want to do. So the first thing was follow this Twitter, turn on alerts. Next, bookmark all the major vendors. And then the very next thing is, I recommend for the major vendors, create an account on all of these. Again, accounts are free to set up. It's an email, password. You've done it a million times. Look, I have one here already. Best Buy's already linked in. And then also you could, download the apps for a lot of these vendors and be logged in on your phone already, ready to go. It has your location and you can check out faster because you don't have to log in or you don't have to check out as a guest. So I have a GameStop account, create a Walmart account. They're all free to create. And it's just going to make the process of checking out quicker because we've all been there where we had it in our cart and we went to finally check out and it got snatched out of our cart. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to recommend is that, okay, we have all these. And so once the actual PlayStation 5s come up and we're in the screen, we're refreshing F5 on PC or just hit the refresh button if you're on your phone, F5, we're refreshing, right? Another little trick you can do, copy your URL, go incognito or in private browser, depending on which browser you're using, paste the link. Because this doesn't have cookies or it doesn't allow to track the location or anything like that, it's coming from the same IP, but it's recognized as a different user basically. And what that's going to allow you to do is switch back and forth and it looks like different users. And trust me, I've done this many times and it does work to where your button won't show up on this browser ever. It'll say, please wait or whatever. And then on your private browser or incognito, it will pop up. It will be there. So that's a little tip to increase your chances as well. Again, it just depends on how serious you are about getting your PS5. And the very last tip, and honestly, this is the biggest tip that I can give you, saved for last, is when you're getting these PS5s, go for the bundles. And yes, you're going to spend a little bit more money. That's if you have the money. If you don't, I apologize. Best of luck to you. But the bundles, again, less people are going to buy the bundles. For one, when it comes with games, gift cards, peripherals like controllers, cameras, headphones, scalpers are less likely to buy those. And let me show you why right now. We're just going to type in PlayStation 5. And then we're going to go to the shopping tab. Or, well, we don't even need to. Already you're seeing the scalpers here. Okay? $700 for a $500 retail. And it's just the console. Matter of fact, I think this is the digital one. Yeah, digital console. So this is a $400 retail. Just the console. All these scalpers. Just the console. I don't know where anyway, just the console. Just this one looks like a bundle. But as you can see, $11.20, I can get a console for whatever if I was to buy it from a scalper. So the whole concept is this game, Spider-Man, whatever, any game, peripheral, there's no shortage on games or peripherals, especially since you can buy a lot of the games digital. Because of that, the scalpers can't put a markup on those games or peripherals, and they have to invest more money up front in order to buy those bundles, and they're not going to be able to mark up the peripherals or the games or whatever, or the gift cards, because there's no shortage of them. You can buy as many Spider-Mans, as many Call of Duties as you want. So the bigger the bundle, the more likely that you will have of checking out that bundle. Plus, most people who are looking for a PS5 are committed to whatever the retail is. $399 plus tax US, $499 plus tax US. If there's a bundle that's $650, then that might, plus tax, that might be out of their budget. And so it narrows it down. And so this is the biggest thing. And as you can see in my photo, I got two bundles, PlayStation 5, $20 gift card, extra controller, Spider-Man, and Call of Duty. The only thing I would say is I didn't need the extra controller, but after playing PS5 for a while, the extra controller will come in handy because these controllers seem to have about a 6-hour battery life. And if I'm playing like on a Saturday or Sunday all day, then I'll have to plug it in throughout the day. But Spider-Man, I've already played it. Call of Duty, already played it. Both games I was planning on getting anyway. So I got it with the bundle. Boom, good to go. $20 GameStop gift card. Okay, maybe I'll go buy a used game. Anyway, those are the tips I have. So, 1, follow this Twitter, turn on notifications. 2, bookmark all the major vendors at the PS5 page. Let me take these stupid scalper pages off. At the home page for their PS5s, Amazon, Walmart, additionally, any of the major vendors. Next, create accounts with all the major vendors so that you're already logged in when you click on the page. Also, there's some scalpers on Newegg. Newegg is a big one that a lot of people don't know about, but you will find retail price PS5s on Newegg available every once in a while, by the way. So that's good to check out. But yeah, scalpers will come on here sometimes, and then usually Newegg will get them off of there. But anyway, so create your accounts on all of these. The next is the in private or incognito, to where you copy your link. So we're going to copy Newegg link here. Control C. And this looks like a different user. Same IP address, but it looks like a different user is hitting their system. And so it's not going to be just you refreshing the one page. You refresh, go to the other page, refresh. Okay? And then the very last thing is prioritize the bundles, especially on GameStop. Prioritize the bundles because it's going to give you a better chance of getting your PS5. I hope that this video was helpful, and that's the whole reason I'm making it. I hope it's helpful for you. I don't want these scalpers getting the PS5s. I want people who are going to play them to get them, to buy them at retail. It's ridiculous to buy these things for $7, $8, whatever, $1,000. It's absolutely ridiculous. Get them at retail. I hope that you guys get into some PS5s. Anyway, if it was helpful, if you learned something, please like, subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.